Bonjour, this is your friend Véronique, Véro, popping in for an impromptu visit. I hope some of you are around right now so I can share the beautiful sights I am seeing in downtown Paris. I know you recognize this beautiful facade, ready for the holidays. This is le BHV, le Bazar de l'Hôtel de Ville, one of the famous department stores in Paris. You can see some neighbors up there on the top floors have also decorated their balconies. This is really nice. I appreciate the cheer, the Christmas cheer, in spite of everything that's going on right now. Welcome, bienvenue mes amis, popping in. I had to run some errands at the BHV, which you're seeing right now, so I thought I would stop by, take a few minutes to show you this beautiful scene that was set up just a few days ago. So I am standing right outside the magnificent Paris Hôtel de Ville, and as you are going to see, the City Hall of Paris has gone all out. We have some beautiful lights, we have some music, and they are doing their best to bring some holiday cheer to the city right now. And you've got to be grateful for that. I am grateful for that because we need it. Look at the beautiful facade. I'm going to get close to the Hôtel de Ville and then I will show you what's on the other side. Little Christmas area they have created, the traditional one. Already 100 of you here. That's wonderful. Yeah, I didn't give you a heads up because I didn't know I was going to do this, really. Spur of the moment decision. Here is the magnificent Hôtel de Ville. As you know, this is not the original building that houses the City Hall of Paris. The previous one was destroyed during an uprising in the 1870s and was rebuilt entirely later. But it's looking, even without those lights, it's one of the most beautiful buildings in Paris. And this is where the mayor of Paris, Anne Hidalgo, works. I hope you can see the millions of little lights on the facade. Bonsoir, bonsoir tout le monde. Oh, bonjour for you, maybe. See those little lights sparkling on the facade, and the color is kind of a deep blue, a purple really. It is lovely, isn't it? So the event all around Paris is called Paris Scintille. Scintiller means to sparkle. So the city of Paris didn't want to to be sad for the holiday season, and they went ahead and just added some Christmas lighting in several neighborhoods, not everywhere, but in several neighborhoods. You probably can see her in the distance, but Notre Dame is over there in the dark, right across the Seine River from us. I'm going to go back in that other area so you can see it, and then we will take another look at the Hôtel de Ville. I think there's an entrance here I can use. So it's not very busy. It just opened a few days ago. So I think it opened for the weekend actually, because it wasn't here last week. So I'll just walk around and let you enjoy the sights. There's a little bit of music too. Bienvenue à Paris. Welcome to Paris. It's a lovely time of year to be in Paris, usually. And I know many of you would like to be here. And I am happy to share this with you today. Pardon, madame. So we have two merry-go-rounds. There is one on each side. We'll see the other one later. The carousel. Very quiet right now. Grown-ups and kids. And what else do we have? The BHV, which we just saw in the background. The mighty Hotel de Ville, lit up in its central section. It's close to 7 p.m. now, I think. I was in the BHV for a while, I didn't look at the time. So they have set up trees all around the enclosure here. And of course with the beautiful Parisian lights we have here, it blends in really well. You have some booths that sell mulled wine, vin chaud, waffles, gaufres, and so forth. Now, you may or may not know this, but we are entering the third phase of our second lockdown in 2 days. So tonight and tomorrow night are the only 2 nights where I would be able to be outside filming by 8 p.m. because we have a curfew about to start on Wednesday that will last until the beginning of January, and that curfew will start at 8 p.m. every evening and end at 6 a.m. in the morning. So I don't need to rush tonight. But if I came here by Thursday, I wouldn't be allowed to be out here after 8 p.m. because of the curfew. Most of the Christmas villages were cancelled. Some neighborhoods are still putting up a fight and putting on some lights, which is really lovely. And of course, this square is important. They need to have something happening here because of the city hall, and so much has happened in history on the square. Some happy events and some not so happy events, so they had to do something here. Oh, and look at the pretty street here. It's lovely, with the beautiful architecture on both sides. Bienvenue if you just joined us. This is Véronique Véro. I am a Paris-based multitasker, content creator, tour guide, travel blogger, and I share my French and Parisian life in social media every day, Facebook, Instagram, many more strolls and replays and videos where this one is going to go next on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, if you'd like to travel around Paris and France. Here's the second carousel. I hope my microphone is not picking up too much wind. I feel some sprinkles. Bonjour. Just a quick hello. I know my followers always complain I don't show my face enough. I tend to do this at the beginning and at the end of strolls. So bonjour, bonjour. Wish I could take off my mask so you can see my face, but you know what it's like. So behind me here is one of these little booths where you can buy some crafts. Maybe it's jewelry, but it's pretty quiet right now. Very, very quiet. And of course, the magnificent Hotel de Ville. Even without the lights, it's still one of my favorite buildings here. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying this. There should be more people out here, really, because in a couple of days they won't be able to come out here in the evening. So these beautiful lights will be shining for no one. Let's walk around this one to see what's on the other side. I suspect a couple more trees maybe. I'll read your comments afterwards, as I always do. It's hard to do both. Especially when Your glasses are fogging up because you're wearing a face mask. I'll try and get close to this side so you can maybe see Notre Dame. I think you can. There she is, still standing. And you see the big crane. The little red lights next to her left are the big crane. It's the big crane that they've been using to remove that scaffolding. Bonjour, bonjour, bienvenue. She's right across from us. The Pont d'Arcole is the name of the bridge, and what you see on the other side is basically the Ile de la Cité, the island where Notre Dame is located. If I come here, you'll see better. There. But we do have some pretty lights there too. There's Notre Dame. Ah, you're welcome. Glad you're enjoying this. Look at the beautiful French flag flying on the quay on the right-hand side. Yeah, you do. You can see Notre Dame from here. I'm not going to get closer to the street because the traffic is really loud. I think it's nicer to stay here and enjoy the music. Oh, that's a nice one here. Look at that. What a nice view. You have one of the carousels, le manège, as we say in French, M-A-N-E-G-E. And you have the Hôtel de Ville. The central part of the Hôtel de Ville is all lit up for Christmas. And in the background to the left over there, you have the BHV, one of the famous department stores in Paris, where I just went shopping. That's why I'm here today. Tonight, I should say. So happy to share these Parisian vibes with you. Now I know some of you have enjoyed the live stream strolls I've done on the weekends recently, full of Christmas cheer. I'm actually planning one for this weekend. The weather is supposed to be horrible. It will be raining, but I am planning one that's a little bit unexpected. Fingers crossed. So I won't say more now, but when I'm ready to share the news, I will post an event on Facebook so you can join me this weekend. And please share with friends. The more, the merrier. Like I said, it might be a very special one. $167 of you, that's wonderful. One of the perks, I guess, of working from home, like a lot of people are doing now around the world, is you can kind of keep an eye on what's going on Facebook and take breaks once in a while. It's more discreet than at the office, isn't it? Hello, Vancouver. This lady's saying jewelry. Oh dear, and face masks. Sometimes I watch these replays and I think, when I watch this in 2 or 3 years with these people walking around, myself included, with face masks on, what will it feel like when we look back at 2020 and what happened? I hope you're staying safe in your corner of the world and ready to celebrate Christmas in spite of everything. Don't let the bad bug win. Celebrate Christmas as well as you can. I'm planning to. It is really pretty, isn't it? They've done a good job. Merci, Madame le Maire. Thank you, Madame Mayor, for this. Heck, I could dance if I could find a handsome chap.
Pardon.
Y a pas de mal. People are so polite, it's not crowded. Please go ahead. No, go ahead. Take your picture. No, you first. This is very unusual in Paris. Welcome to 2020. I need to dig out that video. I was here on this carousel with a good friend of mine who lives in Australia. She was in Paris in December last year and we had a fun ride on this carousel. I need to find this short video. I think it's somewhere on the Friends with Véro Facebook page. I might pull it off. Maybe I'll find it tonight. Good times. Thinking about you, Roz, if you're watching. You're probably sleeping now. So voila, my friends. This is not a very long one. It's very much impromptu. Just stepped out of the BHV after shopping and thought, I know a few people who might enjoy seeing this. Pardon, madame, excusez-moi. It's good that it's not crowded. So again, if you are around this weekend, not sure it's going to be on Saturday or Sunday, but I'm planning to do a live stroll from an unexpected place. That's what I'll call it. I'm going to bring you back to the BHV where we started this stroll. Look, we have some pretty trees here. I see some antlers in the heart of Paris. Yeah, the lights is really pretty. That's one thing Paris does very well. The lights. The city of light. One last peek at the carousel. Pretty quiet. Not that many kids. So those horses in French, we call them les chevaux de bois, the wooden horses. And that's what really a classic, like a traditional carousel is supposed to have. Les petits chevaux de bois. This is a very traditional one. It's pretty. 2 floors, 2 levels. Wish there were more kiddos here. Maybe they'll come later, tomorrow. All right, let's wrap up by, this is a good spot right here. How about this? This is really nice. The BHV and a little bit a slice of wilderness in the heart of Paris. Taking off my mask just for a few seconds to say au revoir. Thank you for joining me today. I will see you later this week on Facebook, on Instagram, and so forth. You know the drill by now. It was lovely to walk with you outside the Hôtel de Ville in downtown Paris today. À bientôt. Have a wonderful day. Au revoir.